This is the crazy lifestyle of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That is not how you say his name.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is
Giannis? Oh. Anyways, ladies and gents, we are reacting to Sports Observation. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Crazy lifestyle, net worth, and hot girlfriend. Oh shit.
one of the biggest
Let's check it out.
stars who have made their way from having nothing and living in poverty to flipping the switch and joining
Ring
the
on the
league
thing.
every
Let's
single
go.
basketball player dreams about, the NBA. When the Bucks drafted him, they took a risky chance of wasting their pick.
They took a
but
great
through
chance.
His enormous development
Absolutely great
in
idea
every
to pick him
single
up.
aspect, Giannis became in NBA what the David statue
What
is in
the
Renaissance
fuck?
sculpture. A masterpiece.
Duh.
His fame went parabolic and
Just not
seems
expecting to
be
see a fucking
exponentially
chode on
growing
my screen.
each successive season. Playing at his absolute best and having the pleasure of being idolized by millions of young players, his life has changed completely. But why is he so successful? What type of lifestyle does
godly?
he live? What's his net worth? And who's his hot girlfriend everyone's
have a
been
baby?
talking about? See, while Giannis might be the shining star and the main man on the Bucks roster, I would lie if I said it has always been like that.
Her hands are probably
When he
bigger
was
than mine.
younger, he and his family used to live in Athens, and the streets where he used to be a vendor were his second home. His family was poor, and both his parents were working as hard as they possibly could to make ends meet and provide for Giannis and his 4 brothers. Well, their financial situation just couldn't get any better, and the path out of poverty was a long dark tunnel without any sight of light
Oh
at
my
the end
god,
of it.
it's trippy.
Giannis was developing into a better and better
He was developing into
player.
a goat in the
He
making.
became so good
Oh,
that
get
the
that shit out of here,
Milwaukee Bucks
DB.
scouts noticed him. He got drafted into the NBA back in 2013.
We know all this. I
as
want to
the
see his
50th pick,
lifestyle.
and the rest is history. Giannis is still just 27, and the impact that he's had in the league since he's been drafted is earth-shattering. What's different about Giannis is that he's incomparable. No player has ever undergone such a massive change in both his appearance and skill set. He's truly one of a kind.
It's hard work.
A huge,
that Mamba mentality.
wardrobe-wide sledgehammer, which cannot be moved, even with the effort of the biggest in today's NBA. His game is unique and impossible to play against, which is part of the reason why people love him so much. By now, I'm sure you've probably guessed that a player as good as Giannis probably has one of the biggest net worths out there. When he first arrived in the NBA, his contract paid him $8.6 million over 3 years.
Cash roll.
Well, that's a massive sum of money for most people. You can just imagine how much more that meant to a poor Greek kid who grew up in sheer poverty. While that contract was impressive, he's moved far away from the single digits since then. The contract he's currently on will pay Giannis a little over $228 million over the next 5 years.
What the
and
fuck?
by the time it runs its course, the forward will have earned more than $335 million in the pros. Therefore, Giannis is set to stay in Milwaukee for quite some time.
Good.
To win more championships and then be able to smoke cigars like LeBron did back in 2020. But besides the mentioned mission that he's on, he's also sitting on a
nasty,
lot,
low-key, though.
And I mean an unimaginable amount of money. With a net worth this big, he doesn't need to watch what he's buying anymore, and has the money to buy pretty much whatever he desires. And he's not afraid to show it. Let me start off with the absolute beauty of a mansion that he owns in Wisconsin,
the
which
balcony
is
too?
worth $1.8 million. Giannis has called the Badger State home since entering the NBA in 2013.
That shit's nice as
hell. He decided to put down roots in Wisconsin, and as his financial situation has progressed, so have his living quarters.
Holy
Like
moly.
many NBA players, Giannis resides in
Look
a
at the
spacious
backyard
mansion,
too.
but he's one of the rare players who played with the prior homeowner, as well as the homeowner before that. In 2018, the Greek Freak traded in his downtown Milwaukee apartment for a $1.8 million mansion
Genius.
in
W
River
decision.
Hills, a small village in Milwaukee.
Oh my
At the
god.
time of purchase, his new 9,000 square foot home had 6 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, plus a game room, theater room.
It's only 1.8 mil. If this was in LA, that would be 15 million probably.
Wine cellar, workout room,
Holy
in-ground
moly.
pool,
Oh, little side ha. Giannis, I'm proud of you, bro.
guest house.
They grow up so fast.
The
Oh my
truth
god.
is, though, he could afford something even bigger and better down the road. Giannis can basically buy whatever piece of property he wants in Wisconsin. Heck, he could probably buy a few towns in Wisconsin if he wanted to. But
Bro, just buy the
of
whole
course
village,
assuming
Giannis. That's what I
there
would do.
was another
If I
Bucks
had
player
300
who
million,
could take the house
I'm buying
out
a
of
whole
his
fucking
hands,
empire.
so
You,
the
oh my
legacy can
god.
live on.
If I get a fucking 300 mil, I'm literally, you will never see me not without a crown on. I'm your fucking king.
Giannis also didn't learn to drive until after he signed his first NBA contract with the Bucks.
Joking.
But when he got his driver's license, he went straight ahead and bought the performance beast many NBA players decide to buy.
What?
If you thought I was going to reveal a Lambo, you're wrong.
Hard.
He went for the BMW i8. Nobody really knows what the reason behind getting this specific car was.
Ooh, that is pretty
We
smooth.
just know that it's one heck of a beast, and especially now when they don't make those anymore,
is it
a rare
spacious?
one as well. Giannis paid about $150,000 for it, and as you could probably imagine, it's a rather nice first car to have. As I mentioned already, the BMW i8 is a popular choice amongst NBA players, as both LeBron James and Draymond Green have it as well.
Ah, okay.
Anyways, while most NBA players date Instagram models or other smoking hot girls, Giannis' girl isn't only that, but also a professional volleyball player.
Their kid, they literally have a boy. If she's a volleyball player and he is Giannis, bro, that kid is gonna have a 49-inch vertical, literally 360 windmilling every fucking play. She's a volleyball player? Bro, how are we talking about this girl right now? We gotta be talking about that kid. He's probably already 6'2" at fucking 5 months old.
Mariah Riddlespringer is a year older than Giannis, but
she's
stands
old?
much shorter than him at 5'10", whereas Giannis is 6'11".
She's 5'10". That kid is gonna be 17 feet tall. What the fuck?
She's a former volleyball player who began her career
17 feet. That's, oh my, the next Will Chamberlain for sure, no doubt.
She also worked at the university's athletic ticket office for 2 years, after which Mariah was the basketball operations intern for the Philadelphia 76ers.
And she's tied with the NBA. There's no way this kid's not the next Manute Bull.
She was named the Conference USA Defensive Player of the Week in her senior season and also won the MVP
That's the new
title, which
fucking
makes
Mutombo's
her and
coming.
Giannis
What the
the
fuck?
ultimate MVP couple.
They're gonna
have a baby named Liam Charles Antetokounmpo, who was born in February of 2020. Giannis has
2 years old.
stated that his family is his #1 priority and that he doesn't want any beef in the NBA. He just wants to play games, win them,
get buckets,
and then go back home to his family and
make more babies to get a
Besides
whole
everything we
army of
already,
Giannis's.
Giannis lives a pretty chill lifestyle, devoting most of his free time to his girl and his child. He's
good shit, Giannis, good shit.
Without which the NBA would be boring to watch, and a true sweetheart in front of the cameras. Over the years, he's developed such a lovable personality that it's virtually impossible to hate him, and together with that, he's also developed in a great player with an even greater net worth.
You better develop
There's
a great
nothing about
son.
this
God
man you
damn, that
cannot
kid is
love,
literally
and
gonna
there's
be
no reason for you
Steph
to
Curry
be
in a
jealous
minute
of all
bowl
that he
size.
owns, since he worked hard for everything he's got, and came from the streets of
Liam
Athens to the
Antetokounmpo, remember
very
the name.
top. And talking about coming to the very top, make
Alright, man. W Video Sports Observation. Go check them out down below. Deuces.